where did all the good men go? They ask, a lot of the feminists. Or many will, whenever things run out for them later. I mean, because this year, from what I understand, a lot of government handouts like food cards, a lot of that is going to be taken away. And women, once again, they will be especially looking for the good men. And you figure 50 million Americans out of 300 million Americans are receiving food cards right now, or food stamps. A lot of people know it by food stamps, whatever. But here's a reflection to the women of why the good man is not there for you, but only the thugs and the degenerates. Us good men, we exist. We're not gone. We very much exist. But we save our money. Those of us that are intelligent, we don't drink, we don't go to bars, and we don't splurge our money like that. And we live a life to where we enjoy things that we want to do. And we don't want all the headaches that come with women, and they can leave at their whim, and then get some divorce lawyer, or in most cases today, it's not just a lawyer, it's a law firm, to where that one will be busy with something else, so another will pick up the tab. And of course, no man can fight that based on ridiculous American divorce corporation laws. And there is a divorce corporation in this country, people. Because what it is, it's where judges profit off of it and lawyers profit off of it, because it's a continual thing. A divorce lawyer today would teach your wife or your woman to leave you, even if the man loves you and you have a beautiful life. That divorce lawyer is still going to teach you that you need to leave your spouse because of the profit involved, the money that they make. Okay, but here's a reflection of how a man, a nice man like me or other men out there, intelligent men, a lot of people mistake nice. Let me get this straight. They mistake a nice man for being a naive or a pushover man. Oh, no. I'm not a pushover. I have never been a gullible person, nor am I a naive individual, because I wasn't raised in a bubble. I mean, I've been around the block 45 times, or whatever that really means, but I've been around, when I was younger. I'm age 60 now. But think about what would be considered the American Pie image. The Brady Bunch, and he met a lady, she had three lovely girls, and he had his boys, and they bought a home together, or he bought a home for them, whatever, and then they could even hire a maid this hours. Today, if a man actually had a family type arrangement like that, do you know he would have to walk on eggshells and live in a fear that would be equivalent to that of what a black person in the plantation days would have of being hung or beaten with a leather strap if a person made up a lie about them? Because see, a woman could make up a lie on one of those slaves back then, they would beat him to death or hang him. Well, the fear would be equivalent. The Mr. Brady image today would have to be to where that man would constantly have to live in fear and be very obedient to Mrs. Brady. Because go figure, the three little girls, they're going to constantly in school does your father or any male relative trying to touch you or do anything to you? See, they're going to be putting it in their minds constantly. Because that's an epidemic in the U.S. that all men are rapists. Because we're living in a rape culture. Okay, if the mom decides, oh hell, what do I need him for? I can sue him and receive part of his business intake, income, for the rest of my life. I can get this house from him. Okay. And of course any attorney is going to back her up. They're going to help her to create laws and even, enforce laws into the children. And then one of the 3 little girls, Marcia or any of the rest, that mother is going to teach them, say that he molested you. Okay, whoa, okay. See, a man doesn't have any rights when that happens to him. How do I know this? From people that have lived in my very neighborhood. 3 men in my neighborhood over the past, and I know they wouldn't do that, have been accused of that and gone to jail. One ran. He lived next door, the police finally found him, but it's an epidemic these days. Because see, this is something that women can blurt out these lies. Okay, and they can get attention from agencies, women's shelters, because even if they don't go to the women's shelter, they can get all this attention and they will treat it as though it actually occurred even before it's ever proven, medically proven, because even the CPS will require a doctor needs to examine the child. But, when these women use shelter agencies, they get other agencies involved. Even without a medical examination, they will put a man in jail and set a bond for him. And if that bond is, let's say, $40,000 to $60,000, where in the hell is he going to get that unless he's very rich? But then even he pays the bond, that's still going to be left on his record. Because even if something is dismissed, it still stays on a person's record, even if it's dismissed. The only top lawyer that can take it off of your record when something's actually been dismissed is a doctor of prudence attorney can do that. I think their rates probably start about $400. But anyway, on with the story. If a man took on the role of Mr. Brady, and there was a Brady Bunch today, he would be a damn fucking fool if he did that. Because his welfare, even his freedom, would be at risk if any of the 3 girls lied or the mother puts them up to it, you see? So, to you women out there, that's where all the good guys went. That's where they've gone. They're gone. Is because of that. I hope this helps some of you people. What it is, it's not just what women do, but it's ridiculous American laws. It's ridiculous. And when something becomes to where, innocent people can go to jail and they can lose a home they've invested in for 10, 20, 30 years just because some Jezebel that is supposed to be their wife decides she wants to go screw a bunch of other people, or she wants to do drugs, and then he has to lose all that because he's the man. Why should he even bother? That's a bad investment, or it's not an investment, it's a ticket to hell, is what it is. But anyway, this is why. So feminism, women today have destroyed, and American laws have destroyed what would be the Brady Bunch image of what should be the American pie to represent family orientation, love, and home. It can't be anymore unless the man was a damn fool. Okay? But anyway, cheers, people, and learn, live in reality. Not remember, bullshit walks. Reality is the truth. Go by reality. Don't go by what he said, but go by absolute reality in life. Bye for now.